عسلامة حبيبي قاعد نتفرجوا فينا كل معاكم مستر سيروس. نرجع ليتس بلاي ذا لاتر. اخر مره خاطر رجعنا للبارتي اللي باش تشوفوا فيها اللاتر نورمالمون من عند ايزابيلا اللي هي تقولها ايزابيل. وي ايزابيلا ولا مش غلط في الاسم؟ ايزابيلا اللي هي تقولها ايزابيل. دونك شوف وجهها ازرق. ومن قبيله وانا قاعد نخمم خاطر انا سجلت الابيزود اللي قبل القبيله اللي فات معناها الابيزود 6 سجلته قبيله وانا قاعد نخمم شنو حاجه البيزار اللي سبب قدامي. مانيش مساسين نراو الموديل نتاعها ايزابيلا، مساسين نراو نحكيو باسمها هي راهو على جنب. So yeah, that's new. حاسيرو بيه نكملوا. What's been bugging my mind, however, is that Isabel. What is her problem? I still don't quite understand what is happening. One moment she is scrambling to give us the paperwork to finalize the sale, then she's panicking over some sort of prank letter or another.
Me. Is Isabel all right?
Dear me, what? It is apparent that the way she shakes and the pallor of her skin, something has really shaken her up.
Isabella, do you need me to call that ambulance?
مانيش سيغ اما ايت من الاول جماعه الرايت يظهروا لي ياسر باردين وياسر ما نحبوش عبيد احنا. اما تو قاعد نتقرب لهم سيرتو الاخرى سيرتو هانا خاطر نسمع فيها شغل قاعد تخمم وكل. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm worried, but it will be best if she is intended to be too by someone more familiar to her, like a partner. But even then, the girl refuses Rose's offered drink and looks like just about ready to make a run for it.
No, I'm just feeling a bit out of it. Excuse me. I'll be back. I just need to catch my breath.
And she does so, just as I predicted, and her partner follows like a cornered mother. Concerned, cornered mother, what the fuck? There's an awkward air among us as we are left in the wake of whatever that was. The other murmur and gossip with each other, speaking of the poor, deft girl and telling the tale to whatever was not audience to the act in the first place. Doesn't take too long speaking of the poor en général. Doesn't take too long for the woman Rose to return and pull us aside from the study for what I rightfully assume is damage control. Oh, okay. هذه بجديدة ده. Study ده. ولا Rose invites Marianne in too, hoping to apologize to her as well, but the woman refuses, saying she is not one of her clients anyway. That leaves myself, Rose, and Luke, the last of all too eager to make himself comfortable in the study. He's no doubt already claims as his own.
I can't apologize enough about what just happened. Please forgive Isabella. She's been under a lot of pressure lately. She's young and all those rumors about this being haunted just got to her head.
Yeah, said the dead person from the haunted letter.
And it must be this terrible heat too. Not a drop of rain for days now.
Are you sure it is wise to just let her go like that? Where is the poor dear? She might get hurt.
Okay, I actually appreciate the concern, wallah. Okay, ما نحبوش يجوا لي يوريوني البيرسوناج ديك بعديك البيرسوناج ذاك نولي نحبه كنت نقوله قبل.
She's more likely to hurt somebody else, given what just happened.
I still fucking hate you, Luke. شو نلعب لوك أنا بعده؟ آخر واحد. يموت من هالوقت يموت.
I told her to sit down and take a break. Already rang someone to pick her up too.
That might be for the best, dear. But please, we're here to talk about the mansion, yes? Why, I absolutely adore it. Don't you, Luke?
It's not bad.
Some of the rooms will certainly have to be repurposed. We want to change the appliances and have Marianne lead on the decor, but the whole thing is just lovely.
I guess. It's certainly a lot roomier than our penthouse.
It's a mansion.
Exactly. Lots of space for guests, parties, a lot of room for little ones to run around too.
Little ones? Little ones to what?
Let's not discuss that right now, Buttercup.
He doesn't want to get pregnant.
Anyway, I do think it would be a shame to let this mansion slip past us.
But you haven't even finished touring the house.
We'll take it.
Well, we like what we've seen.
I'm making her job easier for her, am I not? No need for loans or long price negotiations. We can just sign a contract and close the deal. Really, you'd think the woman would be more happy about an easy sale. I know how these state agents work, how long they had to wait and how much they had to spend even just for a single sale. Why she should be jumping from joy by now. I'm sure the commission on this mansion is nothing to sneeze at. Nice expression. نعرف. Even if she has to split it with the Isabel girl.
Do you think we could have horses here?
Inside the house?
Yes, those do sound nice, love.
She looks interested.
Anyway, if anyone else is interested in buying this property, I assure you that I'm able and willing to give a better offer.
A vineyard would be nice. Or maybe
Helipad.
And we do reward our people quite generously, Rose.
How about death?
So, if I were you, I would start on that paperwork.
helicopter pad.
I fucking knew it! I pause, okay? I pause. I pause. And there's a small moment of complete silence when Rose and I just stare incredulously at Luke. It is an unspoken understanding, a rule between the two of us that we have to put on an act. With our social standing, where image matters, it is also important to avoid making enemies. Memes. It's important to avoid making memes. And to follow this rule is an easy feat for me. From youth, I have been the well-trained social butterfly, gracious and graceful. Luke, on the other hand...
Oh, wait, what, Luke? No, what?
Easier yeah.
Whatever would we need a helipad for?
For the helicopter! That I'm gonna buy. Well, no, he likes to play the fool sometimes, even if he's anything but. As he throws me a wry smile, I shake my head and beckon Rose over. Advocate Rose فوق sacrificed Luke. This is to be our home, and there's nothing she or anyone else can do to change my mind. This is a place that speaks of power and importance, and at the same time in safety and comfort. Perhaps we can even have our family here. There's definitely no better gift than this for a special date. Why everything here is absolutely wonderful. Holy shit. I did not expect this. Well, expect for this ugly painting in the study. I really did not expect this. It looks like a bad fake of an Edvard Munch. No, doesn't look like a Munch painting. What?
Here's the deal. I'm willing to pay 10% higher than your listing price. If anyone tries to outbid us, just add another 5%.
Everyone is trying to outbid you. عامل الجوريتم كل بالإف.
I doubt anyone can, of course. Or, you know what? Just add 15% to the listing price, and we can sign all the paperwork now.
Whew.
I guess, if that's what
Bitch,
you
you
want.
guessed it.
That won't be any trouble. I don't have all the papers now. Didn't think this would be a quick sell.
Yeah.
I'll have copies sent to you so you can look over them. And if you'd still like to finish the rest of the tour with
أنا أفهم
Isabella's
تابلو.
group, you're more than welcome
كيفاش
to.
تابلو هذاك اللي عجلب مش بلي بيب هذاك انا والمرايه تابلو هذاك كله تابلو اللي عجنب بومنت لي فما ليان نتاع ريزنت ايفل 4.
No, I think we're good here. We'd appreciate a private tour of the place a lot more, I think.
All right. Should I let Marianne in then?
Marianne? Alright, she's been waiting outside in the study this whole time, hasn't she? I need to have a little chat with her to move this little mansion project
Please
forward.
do.
There's a look of apprehension when the other woman enters the study. What? Yet, like a professional, I see the moment when she steels herself and masks her worry. Admirable.
We have this project then?
Of course. Will you be needing anything from us?
Money. Tons of money.
Having the floor plans would be a great start, just so that I can look at them beforehand. And if you could tell me when you're available for a meeting so that I can include it in my calendar?
Oh, is a meeting really all that necessary, Marianne?
Bien sûr.
I guess we can send Johans to help you out. You two can start
What?
getting rid of this ugly painting.
You two could start not showing me this ugly painting. A hush falls upon the room at my request.
What painting?
شو تعمل ايه؟ Huh. And lo and behold, the painting is gone. In its place, a mirror stands, which leads me to look at my own confused expression. Okay.
Odd. Well, no matter.
Okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Marianne, dear, we are simply far too busy to meet up.
Busy doing what? Or perhaps maybe I should question the need for a meeting, free up my schedule. Free up my schedule because باش تعمل ديكوراسيون تاع الدار على ستيل ما تحبوش انتي. وباليت دي كولور وخور مزرق.
But I guess we can free up a day to meet with you.
ايه لولي.
I don't really need another maudlin Monday reading about Maury anyway.
What?
The book club can
je thought
function
book club.
without me for one day.
Book clubs though.
What time shall we be seeing each other? How does lunch sound?
ما تسألش وتجاوب. Okay? Besides, my house has a higher priority over book club. Why, we can hold the next meeting in this place. ايش اقولها ديجا? Surely the beauty in the fucking mirror, فصل mirror. The beauty and grandeur of it all will inspire spirited and lively debates about whether modern day writers could match up to the classics. I might as well clear up. Yeah, bien sûr. كل وقت ووقته. حتى احنا في الفيتور في مجموعة اللي بيجيوا الوقت نحن تو يقرأوا كتب نتاعنا تو يقول كذا classics ولا neo classics whatever. I might as well clear up the rest of my week to handle whatever affairs buying this mention requires of me. Any social activities can be put off until the oh my god or rather rights mentions great debut. Debut. I have my fill of great parties and gatherings, especially when I organize them myself.
Sounds good. Although, with a project of this scope, we might need most of the day to tackle your concerns. A more thorough inspection of the place is also preferable.
Bien sûr.
Breakfast then. It's a date.
It's not a date.
It's really not.
It's an expression.
All right. Monday. 10 o'clock sharp. We'll see you then.
It was an expression, spare. Actually, Marianne suggested that we meet at 9, but who is even awake at that unholy hour? نصبح نخدم 9. 6 غير بعض الصباح. Dans 3 heures وربع باش نخدم. I was lucky enough to wake up this morning before Luke went to all the way to Cardiff. We say our goodbyes, shake hands, and make it clear without outright saying it that we now own this house. By the time we left the mentioned ground, sunset is almost upon us.
So, you really want to buy this place then? That's a bit of a big impulse buy, even coming from you.
Not fair impulse, boy.
Not that I'm complaining.
Okay, this is my house. I feel elation. Okay, Google. What does elation mean? Great happiness and exhilaration. Okay, ما فيش. تعلم واحد. I hear those words from him. كي حبيت دقي ماكش تشيل وحدك قدام ماكش You're a couple. And a married couple at that. It's not every day, bro. One is able to please someone like Luke. He pleases himself. Doesn't even mean that way. He gives away false flattery to sway those who starve over his attention and approval. But in the privacy of closed doors, he would often express his grievances. He neither censored himself in front of me nor spared me from his criticism.
You have been saying the penthouse was getting a bit too small for you. Happy anniversary!
يطلع بالفلوس ها؟
Oh. That time of the year already?
I don't believe this في وقت اللي العباد تنسى الانيفرسير نتاعها. من ها في لي جو في الافلام في الكتب في الفيكشنز. I don't believe it. حتى باهي خويا تنسى النهار جونغ تعرفوا اللي في الجمعة هذيا كان نهار الخميس انت باش بركة انا طلعت يا خسرت جاي وانت ما في بالكش بوف تصير. اما this time of the year already no dude you cannot. You forgot about it last year too. No, I understand that he's a busy man, but...
Is that why you want to buy it?
No, entre autres.
Yes. You don't like it?
I do. But I remember you used to talk about how you wanted to live next to the beach.
Yeah, we'll buy the beach next to لكن نقربوا نقلوها البيتش نحطوه بحد الدار. Botany Bay, Kent. I remember the sea water that stretched on for miles and miles. Yeah, that's what you call sea, you know. As far as the eye can see. I can see. As a kid, I loved our beach trips, swimming all day as much as I could. وسنة عدى 3 عام من غير مشيت بحرت. نهار مش في البحر عم جيش نذوب فيه الماء، شنو نذوب فيه الماء؟ بالي ما عادش يستحمل سيا. Was a well behaved child. بون تو نسمي 13 دونك سبتمبر. I guess سنة مش نجم نمشي. عاش. I was a well-behaved child, and the only time I was ever truly difficult was when I refused to go out of the waters when my fingers has gone all wrinkly. Oh fucking, I know that feel. I fucking know that feel. أنا عند بحيرة معنا ندخل البحر الصباح نخرج منه كيش الروح. البحر بحد ذاته مش شط. ماء. And even when they managed to pull me out of the water, there was always sand castles. Yeah, I mean. ديما مش نفد فيه ساعة نبدا نقدم ساند كاسلز ونبطل خاطر من يا نقد حاجة بالكدا يا لا شكون يعفس عليها ولا يهلكها ولا تطيح وحدها ولا وديما ما عادش تطلب باش نقد بيه الباس. The day before we married I told Luke that I wanted a house on a beach and a dog. Where's the dog? And a kid or two. عملت له ليست المراه قبل ما يعرسوا يا حبيبي. None of those came true 7 years later.
That was a childish dream. Living next to the beach is so impractical if you really think about it.
Actually, it's better for the bodies. It's calming in the summer and in the winter, and useful in the summer.
I don't know. It's not a bad thought to see you in a bathing suit every day.
Well, you're her husband. Technically, you're seeing her in underwear every day. Underwear home a bathing suit, techniquement. Are you that busy? Are you guys?
Maybe another time, love.
Are you that busy?
We still have forever, don't we?
حسب اخر الاحصائيات باش تموتوا dans une semaine حاجه هيك. He says nothing, only grabbing my hand and holding it tight as we spend the rest of the ride home in silence. I miss the sea. اوه يلا بابا قلت 3 عام ما نعرفش بحر. سكن عطيك لي ديما عندي فاز it's a circle. دوما يبدا الصيف I'm like ما كليتش معسل ما كليتش enough شقول اسي اللي قاعد خرج معسل ما كليتش اسي لبلابي شتي السنة يبدا يوفى الصيف وقت كيما نكيك بحر السنة وساعات ما كليتش لبابي جمل تلقاني نعدي بالعام ما كلش سكن hovering over the loo قطع عندي بروبليم في كل شيء دونك لبلابي ناكلو très rarement. At 3 in the morning the picture I paint right now is hardly glamorous. A horribly fishy taste is left in my mouth. You should tell your husband to wash his teeth, to brush his teeth, to wash his mouth before. As I threw up what I had for dinner, and I hate the acid stench that fills the lavatory. The burning sensation at the back of my throat is of no help whatsoever. حبل. تطلع حبل. I can feel another wave of nausea. Come up on me when the door opens.
Hannah, what are you doing so early out of bed?
Luke, what are you doing costume cravat so early out of bed?
I'm fine, love. I must have just eaten something bad.
That's all I managed to say before vomiting again into the porcelain throne. Well, okay. Lovely.
Just go back to bed, Luke. I'm going to clean up here.
I refuse to look at him. I don't want him to see me like this. Dude, معارسين عندكم 7 سنين. I think he saw you at your worst. C'est bon, man. عبيد راك ما تبرضش ما تقربش ما تعديش شهرين في شتي وانت خشمك. No. I don't get people like this like this اللي ما يقبلوش معناها my partner can't see me like this. The last time I've had that's the problem with being distant and being cold after several years. The last time I've had a horrible morning with what كمية حركة واحد with retching into a toilet was during my college years, being the life of the party. بالشراب. Thoughtless and shameless, I had thrown away months of frivolous merriment and pointless hookups. I don't even retain any of the connections I had made from that time. Like everybody, ever. Sure, they still know of me, and I still know of them, and we still do business from time to time. Literally, one. But I've lost touch with anyone who I didn't see on a daily basis. Exactly. I hardly have any of the friends I had when I was still Hannah Evans. Even before. Teachers, fellow university students, drinking buddies, and old conquests like Jack. Was Jack?
No, don't touch me, sweetie. It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. So مش بيت Jack من الأول. It's not disgusting. What the fuck? He's helping his wife. What the fuck? يا ودي حبلة.
I'm disgusting.
Get out of high helicopters. Luke sits down next to me on the toilet floor to hold my hair even as I cough up more fish. It's a fish. He wipes the vomit from the corner of my mouth and just stares.
Do I need to fire someone? I don't feel sick.
Well, you don't have uterus.
Just feeling a bit under the weather, dear.
أنا weather بتاعك.
It's been unbearably hot as of late, hasn't it?
سخانة ما ترددش. Huh? Okay.
I do wish it would rain.
Yeah, oh, it will. Oh.
Are you sure it wasn't those sweets? I told you not to eat those sweets.
What sweets?
Maybe. Well, don't laugh.
Let's make this more romantic, I think.
Well, I can't help if you make that sort of face.
What? He starts chuckling and soon enough he's in a fit of laughter. زوز. This scene جست مقلقتني اللحظة البلوطة اللي عملها مش موتيتو ما قلقونيش بلالط ما يهمنيش مش حاجة like gender based. The scene happening next to a loo filled with sick. Yeah, that's just makes the whole thing bizarre, and it nearly makes me start giggling as well. You are giggling, dude. I start to stifle it though as I smack him on the shoulder. He dies.
I'm not making a face, Luke. Stop laughing. Shut up.
When he would not stop laughing, I let myself go as laughter bubbles from my own throat, and I forgot whatever ill feelings plagued me. We are just husband and wife, laughing together at the funny face, the little things in life. I let myself go because I know that these moments will not last forever. Yeah, I mean, no moment lasts forever. If I just knew the terrible things that are to come for... أحكي من الفيتور والله. I have come for us. I would have wished with everything I have then and there that the laughter stayed. شو بدل البرسوناج آخر؟ 26.
Higher. Come on now.
26. Wait. شو اسمها؟ هانا رايت ني ايفنز. اوكي. شنو ني مش ني. ماريا إيزابيل جريس كروز سانتوس. زيد سميش اسمي اخرى. تين تايم لاين. Le 24 le خرامت. Bon, le 23. Le 23 في الليل. So فتنا البارتيه هذيك معناتها. باهي. Up higher, come on now. The place is buzzing with movers carrying furnishing here and there, along with several trunks, and Goku and Vegeta of personal belongings taken from our penthouse. قاعد نتفرج Dragon Ball Z S Super. Someone déjà. Luke watches them as like a hawk, making sure nothing is handled carelessly or gets stolen.
Careful now. I know your pictures are framed by cheap plastic, but those are framed by African Blackwood and are one-of-a-kind commissioned paintings.
That's racist. African Blackwood? That's...
Each one is easily worth a lifetime of what you lot make.
Which makes it more...
Luke, do the dishwashers go into the kitchen or the butler's pantry?
ها ندبو ما تستحقش تعمل كل شيء مش تعرف هذا. Do the dishwashers كيتشن سينو شي ينظف حاجه تحطها في الكيتشن يمشي يضربها من البوتر سبنتري للواحد.
Pantry buttercup.
ثانكس على سلعه ميرسي. ما كيفاش يحط في البنتري يا اخي تستعمل ديش واشرز باش تخرج حاجه اللي انت نظفتها صحن ولا كيس ولا اللي هو ها وتحطها في البنتري. ها كون شي الكيتشن تقصد بها سالا مونجي مش كوجينه.
Careful, that's Emma. No, you there, put that down. You do not manhandle a Napoleon Abueva.
Okay, Google. What's Napoleon Abueva? تعالي واتساب. تعالي واتساب. برشا. نابليون. عفوا نابليون شنو؟ أبويفا. Artworks. What? أنا قلت واتس طلع هوز. خلينا نشوف الخدمة نتاعو ده. Artworks. Holy shit. Sculptor. اوكي. الثانية طلعت لي تو برك ديجا واو. فلبين من الفلبين. صح يا جماعة توريو في ليزارتيست نتاعكم ها؟ ديم ذو تحفونين الخدمة نتاعو. هما كعبات سامبليست شوية مي بون. تحفونين على الآخر. طلع لي مساج كنا عملنا نطلع على شيء هذاك مساج. I can see the exasperation and I have to send the foreman an apologetic glance. Even Johannes rolls his eyes as he goes by. Considering Luke is always like this during a project, Johannes and I have gotten used to it. Poor Marianne, on the other hand, looks a bit stressed at seeing the gigantic mess before quickly going back to work. She's a the designer. Whatever. Everything just has to be perfect, exactly the way he wants it. One little thing out of place, one little thing that didn't fit the image he clearly constructed in his head, and Luke gets bent out of shape. He becomes around. Joke تحقق اللي فات.
Sweetie, why don't we go and sort your suits upstairs?
Sort your suits up. تحكي مع باتمان يا أخي. What the fuck?
Let Johannes and Marianne and the foreman deal with the rest of the work.
مشوار واحد كيف يفهم في وجهي. حاطة كيف.
We have this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Double invocation.
Yes, please do go before a blood vessel bursts. Bloodstains are so troublesome to clean.
مش يقتلك هو راه مش حكي على صبر. Taking him by the hand, I lead him upstairs into our bedroom. Walking fast, faces passing, making my way downtown. The space has been arranged first so that we can get some rest no matter what state the rest of the mansion is in. تحفونا أما حاجة مقلقتني وإني مش عارفة شنو هي. برسبكتيف ظهر. مانيش غالطة جوست البيت درا كيف لاميناجمون تاع البيت درا كيفاش نورمالمون الفروشه اللي كيما هكاكا معمولين هكاكا الفورم نتاعهم هكاكا بالعاني باش يغونفايو على الاسباس اللي هو كبير مع الجنب منا ومنا هذاك علاش الاغلبيه تلقاهم في وسط البيت معناها مش في السونتر تاع البيت اما في وسط الحيط معناها حيطه 10 متر تلقى نص الفرش في 5 متر مش عندك اسباس من هنا ومن غاديك ما نعرفش هنا علاش هكاكا جاتي بيزار شويه. I'm definitely glad I can just lay down on sofa. نقرا في soft وكومفي نقرا في sofa. وذاك علاش سكت وحد مخي ما حبش يحكي فيها. On a soft comfy bed after what has been a busy morning. Watching Luke act like his life depended on getting this move done is tiring all on its own. And to think I have a whole day of this ahead of me, a whole day kahawt, it's so selective. I feel the bad dip beside me as Luke sits down with a sigh.
Well, I can't wait for this to be over.
I don't know. It's fun seeing you all fired up. Here at home and not at work, you know.
Yeah, don't keep this
You know I can't always be home, Hana. I have a company to run, unless you've forgotten.
I
haven't forgotten. You're the one who insists on being there to make sure each and every little thing is under control. I just really miss you sometimes, and I wish you were at home more often. Why, if you're not careful, I might go a bit loopy and I'll start bringing cats home.
Please don't.
And soon enough, one day you'll find yourself going home to a farm just filled with felines that follow you everywhere.
Are you one of them?
Oh, don't bluff. The things would shred up your precious furniture.
It's got a point.
Besides, you don't even like cats.
It's got a... I don't know.
True. Dogs are infinitely superior, of course.
What? يجي السب فيك.
But what about the wet dog smell? The mess? I'm not cleaning up after a mutt, no matter how cute. If you think about it, a cat would be better.
I like Luke for being the cat person. It's not always that we just can like to joke around as if we're teenagers again. Very little problem in the way of responsibilities and roads. Tell me about it. To hear his genuine, honest to goodness laughter is a rarity. This is just the second time as of late, Yappy Biddy, and I can only see it as a sign of good things to come.
Oh, good points.
that's.
I guess we could just have kids. That is, if you prefer dealing with soiled nappies and sick as opposed to dead birds, mice, and litter boxes.
يا ودي هذه حبلة لك.
I've already told Marianne about turning the second bedroom into a children's room.
I guess sometimes I don't know when I'm crossing a line. جاي بدي يكحر. I didn't say that I'm a good comedian, did I?
Not this again.
Come.
What? I wasn't being serious.
No, you were.
It's not something you take the piss out of. Having a kid is a big responsibility, Hannah.
Okay, I agree. I fucking agree.
We've talked about this, haven't we? I'm not ready to be a parent.
على الأقل صلحها.
I'd probably end up killing the little brat by the week's end.
Bon. Not for the same reasons, but yeah, I see what you mean. على الأقل صلحها قال I'm not ready. What should I say? You'll be a great father. Apologize for bringing it up. You'll be a great father.
Kylie likes you well enough.
maybe. زدت أكثر. Kylie, give me just a... يا حسرة. The mention of our little goddaughter places a conflicted look on his face. Sometimes it is cute when he denies having soft spot for the little girl. But then sometimes it's sad and it makes me wonder what happens to make him think so poorly of himself in the regard. I don't know كيف أنا تو. I don't know, but kids like me. Kids like me. I don't hate them. I just but I don't. No.
Yes, well, it's Kylie.
No.
The tyke likes everybody and, on the off chance she doesn't, likes them well enough as long as they buy her sweets.
Kids.
And sure, that kid is great. But if I get tired of her, I can ship her back to her father at the end of the day.
Can do that?
Having kids of our own will be a whole different monster entirely.
Can ship it to the company. I've never heard him talk about his father in anything but a business context. I recall Damien right. مو اسمه داميان يا ولدي ذا اسمع ذا ولد باتمان شتلا وبرسمي كانوا يشقدوا السوتس متاعهم. Kept hearing about him from my own father even before I met Luke. The business world praised him for running a tight ship, grip, logique, all until one mistake led to a great loss of the enterprise. One mistake, but it was then that news of Luke Wright, prodigy son and successor of the old man, started to show up, and he aided its recovery and growth up until the Great Recession. I'm getting a bit off track. Regardless, I have never heard him talk about his father like one would talk about family.
I think you'll be a great father.
There's a smile no matter how half-hearted it may be. I do really think that. He might not be a good, honest man. A part of me knows that, though I try to silence it. But I know Luke well enough that he will be a better father than either Damien Wright or Henry Evans. Not normal Evans. I love my father, but he never had the time. Kima Luke. Duh.
If it is any consolation, I think you'd be a decent mother.
It's not. On the other hand, I have never heard of his mother. The silence settles up, both uncomfortable and دخلت بعضي. Both comfortable and uncomfortable. أذكر الأولى نطقتها uncomfortable خاطر لوجيك. خسرت الثانية نقاها uncomfortable. رجعت لي نقاها comfortable. What? There's a familiarity in each other's company despite the awkwardness that had transpired. The fences and masks down without anybody else looking. We are both together and alone in this quiet. But a crash from downstairs startled us both out of our reverie. Luke lets out a heavy sigh before coming up to his feet and straightening his jacket.
I'll have to attend to that then.
Be good, darling.
He won't.
And watch out for your blood pressure.
He's still young for this. He gives me a kiss on the cheek before leaving while I lay there in a daze. Days الجو تاع زومبي. Alone as per usual. I really should be used to it by now. I can feel the minutes tick by with me just laying there, feeling miserable and full of self-pity. I have rolled have rolled over to lie on my stomach at this point, with my face buried into the pillows. But there's a knock on the door. Rumbling at them to go away doesn't work as a voice comes from the other side.
Madam, the photographer from Luxury Living is here.
قلت لكم شي انا مشيت على زكري and that's the point. مشي ربطنا بيني انا وزكري and I fucking knew it. Wait, is that today? Oh yes, people have caught wind of our new mansion the very moment we left the open house. Luke has boasted he could acquire the property in no time and allowed a photo shoot for an interior design magazine to be scheduled today. Well, there was complications and it took longer than it usually does for us.
In a minute, Hansi.
اسمه هانس. شو اسمه
Johannes, if you could at least make it through the end.
شو بيلي لقب والله مش بيلي هانس يوهانس ولا حاجة كمان. دخلتوني في حيط اليوم. هانسي.
Tell them I'll be right down, Hansi.
Don't call me like that. اسمها كلمة غلط. Don't call من ورا البيت. Don't call me like that again. Johannes. The mansion ground has been one of the first things to be fixed up aside from the bedroom. Although it's still a work in progress, it has a promising start and I can already see the flowers patches. I hope you Zakaria. Luke's flavored daffodils stand out easily, having been transplanted from the pots that used to litter the rooftop of our penthouse. وعندهم جردة في rooftops. Why in the moving crew together that Luke, that was being hard on them, they clearly didn't see the landscaper on his way out. The man looked like he was ready to faint and Luke seemed ready to kill him by the end of their discussion. It is in the gardens that I see him standing near the flowers in quiet admiration. شبيني عندي احساس لي باش تصير حكايه بينهم الزوز نمسي الاخرى معرسه. I mean, it never stopped anything bad from happening, so I got a feeling he is hard to miss, the hulk of a man that clearly did not belong, and the big backpack and suitcase that has with him makes him look much larger. Stop talking about me like this. I'm on a diet. I'm on a diet. It is a peculiar sight seeing someone who looks like he does handling little delicate things with such care. He looks up from the garden and does a double take before a friendly face replaces his serene expression.
Miss Wright, yeah? Hi, Zachary Steele here from Luxury Living, ma'am. Hope you weren't waiting too long. But it looks like you're still moving in, huh? Thought for a second there my calendar was wrong and I came here too early.
The one and only. Welcome to Maison de Rai.
Maison, مش maison.
And yes, we've been in the process of moving in as we were delayed. But it won't be a problem.
It won't be the problem. كيفاه؟
They're just adding a few things here and there, and you should still be able to do your work. Where's the rest of your crew then, Mr. Steele?
I don't need a crew.
Zach is fine, please. Mr. Steele makes me feel like I'm a mascot for a cleaning product. Anyway, I'll be your one-man crew for today. Don't worry, been doing this gig for a while now.
You must be quite the veteran to handle this on your own. We've had a full crew coming into our penthouse the last time we were covered in your magazine.
Veteran? Oh, your words are too kind, Miss Wright.
Hannah, if I get to call you Zach, you have my permission to call me Hannah.
Being friendly, aren't we?
Alrighty then. Anyway, I'm no veteran, but I know my camera well enough to make sure this is a good shoot. You can trust me on that, Miss Wright. Hannah.
هنا قاعدين مسيو لو فوتوغراف اسمه الاشيفمنت اللي عجبنا حكيت لهم ولا. Zachary proves quick enough that I can in fact trust him. His skills with the camera and experience in this industry at the very least. He is kind and courteous, listening and following as I lead him around the house. A really nice fellow and he treats our household staff well whenever we cross paths with them. I answer his questions to the best of my ability and he is patient enough to answer mine whenever I get curious enough. For one, I ask what the bags are for. عادي سهل على الاخر شو حاط باش يسرقوا what he's an artist he doesn't have money شو حط فيه اللحظه اللي اسمهم lenses بالانجليزي لي اوبجيكتيف لانسز والشيء هذاك التريبيي كان يسحق تريبيي دي باتري سكور حاجه هيك. They are quite the magician's toolkit. From the inside we had procured several items to embellish the interior with balls of fruit, lemon trays with peppermint. What? Stacks of cookbooks, cutting boards and glass. What? For the bathroom there are white towels, seashell and decorative soaps. There are other things. ضيعت حاجة أنا. هذا كل جابوا معاها. What the fuck? What the There are other things as well, too numerous to count, all in that large backpack and suitcase. You're not making any sense, Oman. Impossible تحكي فيه. يا ودي لحظة برك والله بنرجع نقرأ. به شد عنك قال لك. Bowls of fruits, lemons, trays with pepper mills, stacks of cookbooks, cutting boards and glass canisters filled with colorful nuts and grains are brought in. Wow. For the bathroom there are white towels, seashell and
Tricks of the trade. Softens up a room, makes a place feel more homey and fills it up with texture.
Yeah, no.
But you guys probably have better stuff I can use for this.
No lights. Don't tell me all of these are just props.
Well, I've got my tripod here. For things like these, natural light is best.
Yeah, حط ISO على 200 حاجة كيك natural light.
I'll just have to set the shutter speed to a real slow setting, and as long as nobody steps into the shot, it'll look great.
Yeah, تكبتي برشا ضوء.
Oh, it better.
We go through the rooms one at a time, although we first tackle the ones that the movers have no business in anymore. Hey, that's a nice place. Afternoon, the ballroom needs little preparation with its grand design. Anyway, أنا هكا كاش قصة في هنا نقول لكم تقابل très bientôt في سود على السبلاي. Later, d'ici là, portez-vous bien, avec moi,